Hello and welcome to this month's top monthly online videos. We've missed a couple of months, but we are back and I'm here with my special guest Matt, who isn't here yet. Give me a second. We'll ring him. Matt, hi, hello. Yes, the top monthly videos. Yes.
Oh, sorry, I forgot. Oh, hi.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. Yeah.
Phones are brilliant.
I know, the connection. Yeah.
Crisp connection.
Yeah, exactly.
So, we're going to crack on with our first one, and it's called The Function of Music, and it's by Mac Premo.
What is sound?
What is sound? Sound is just a cross-modal version of touch, in a way, in that they are these waves that sort of move through the air, and they get in your ear, and they actually hit the eardrum, and they push it back and forth.
It starts off really kind of fast edits, very quick, very like fast pace, and then at the end, it's kind of quite thoughtful and long.
The structure that it follows of kind of asking you that initial question and you think you know where the video is going to take you and like what kind of answers you're going to get, and then at the end it's like about the bigger picture, and it kind of gives you the wow moment that we always talk about having in a video. So you go in with your first kind of, this is what the video is going to bring to you, and then as the video continues it's like, oh, I actually learnt more than I thought I would from that video, because it's, you know. So, how could we use this in terms of Ascential?
They could have done, this could have been done a million ways to talk about sound, but I think it's thinking of new ways that are going to engage people, that's going to be different to what they've already seen before.
And it bloody works. He could have been talking about anything and I would have been paying attention just because of all of the little extra snippets.
Little stuff, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Our next video is our best advert, and this is from NHS, and it's called We Are Nurses.
We are 3 years of training before we are a minute on the job.
Morning. Time for coffee. Up and down.
We've worked the placements, sat the lectures, got the grades. And now we're ready. We've developed strong stomachs and big hearts along the way.
Are you alright? Can I help?
I think it's really hard to like find the line between making something dramatic and then also feel authentic at the same time. And that to me like feels real. It feels like they've done a lot of research and actually spoken to the nurses and created the structure from it, and then it just, I don't know, it makes me care about it.
Yeah. So tricked out.
Just like really emotional, you know?
Yeah, I think it's really interesting. Like, I think a lot of the times when you see advertisements for like jobs and stuff, they try and sugarcoat things. And they might show like, a baby being born and how amazing it is. But then I feel like with this one, they kind of showed the good and not so much the bad, but the bad kind of comes with the job. And it's all about really, it's helping people no matter what state they're in, I guess. Exactly. And showing the diversity in the role as well.
The voiceover and everything just ties in nicely and it feels like so well thought out. And I think that's something that we could take as a learning if you give a project time to work on all of that pre-production and researching and talking to the people you want it to be about and really like getting into it, then it's much more likely that you're going to end up with something great in the end of it. Like pre-production is like so important, and I think can be quite undervalued when we work in like a very fast-paced environment like Ascential. Our best video report, and it's called A Cold War.
It's not like what you think of as a kid. You think, you don't really think of it as a kid. You just go up to your ice cream van and get ice cream. But no, there is wars. There is problems all the time. Like I just said, I could go down a road just to be checking it out, find a new spot. You might get a phone call later on using my spot or whatever, and then it escalates.
I love that one. Just like mockumentaries, I think an undervalued
commentary on society.
Yeah, they're just like so good and funny, and I love them.
Yeah, I liked how it was edited, how they used like different footage types, and they tried to integrate it with all the different animations.
Yeah.
That like obviously all kind of relate to like the illustrations that you get on the bands and stuff. So.
Yeah, exactly. I think like the animations that they've used really help to keep the comedy tone throughout the whole thing. I really want to know if that footage from phones and stuff is real or
I think
not.
that's real.
I think it might be.
Yeah, I think that stuff happened.
Have you ever seen like an ice cream van fight?
Wow. No, because I think in my area as a kid, they like respected each other's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Got the boundaries set in place already.
Exactly.
Yeah. Comedy is something that we can use in Ascential. I mean, we've done that with the cybersecurity videos, and then we did it with the legal training videos as well. And for both of those things, like the feedback that we got was really good, because basically it taken a topic that could be not very interesting, you know?
Really?
I mean,
I don't know.
yeah,
Maybe for some people.
but love the cybersecurity and legal stuff. Yeah. We love legal.
Also with this film, like there could be like a serious message at the end or something.
Exactly.
But then they just do it in a really light-hearted way, and they've already engaged the audience to like be receptive of that important message.
Yeah.
There wasn't one, but if there was, that would be a good time to fit it.
And next video is the best narrative piece, and this is from Billboard, and it's called Overdose.
Mi menor. Mi menor. Guitarra. La menor. Estribillo. Mi menor.
She said it was all the dreams were numb. Is this a good time for lovers now that you're gone? Is this a good...
I also think that one's like...
I didn't get that at all.
You didn't get it?
No, from the beginning I didn't.
Okay,
but
right.
when the titles come at the end, I got it completely.
Yeah, like all of these green tones is like very moody and dramatic, and you feel like you're watching something cinematic. And I think that adds to the level of drama, and then adds to the payoff at the end when you get that like message that they want you to kind of pay attention to.
Well, you get this feeling at the beginning that something's happened or something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's you're kind of in mid-narrative, I guess, anyway.
Again, because we're like in a very fast-paced company, we're expecting people to open these videos on their emails and just watch it and want the information from the start. And so we kind of say everything and all of our aims at the start of the videos. But I think that kind of format of letting people make their own conclusions from a video and kind of respecting the audience enough that they can come up with whatever they want to come up with as the video goes on, like takes them on a journey. And I think it's much more emotional, and then people are more likely to share it on when something kind of gets you so involved like that.
Yeah, I think one thing we can kind of take away is the title immediately kind of engages you, and then it kind of draws it out. You know, it has quite a morbid title, and then when you watch it, you see the meaning behind that.
Yeah.
So I guess it just shows titles and captions are very important.
Titles and captions are very important. There you go. The last part is the channel of the month. And for this one, we chose a channel called Art21 on Vimeo. And the reason that I chose this channel is because they've got this really strong format where they're basically talking to lots of different artists, and then each video talks about their art, whether it's like performance art or whether it's like exhibitions, and the video itself will somehow integrate the art into the editing and the narrative of the video. Basically, they do this with every single artist that they're with. So obviously this woman created an installation called The Wrong Happy Hour, and then the video is like set in that location of like a bar. I just think that's like a really, really nice way to integrate what could just be an interview about the art and like actually feeling like you can understand it a little bit better, because the video itself becomes a piece of the art.
So it's almost like you're getting an insight into her own mind.
Yeah, exactly.
You've got an artist at work as well. Like, she's not face to camera. She's like doing things. She's distracted. She's talking about, it seems in a really organic way, like she's just thinking through some kind of ideas and concepts that she's been thinking about.
Yeah.
Consistency is like really key with YouTube. And if you find a format that really works and that is engaging an audience, then it's pretty much do it again and again and again, you know? But yeah, that sounds good.
Cool. So that's all of the videos that we have this month. Thank you for watching, and if you want to be involved or be on the show, make sure to get in touch to the email in the description. Thank you very much.
You reflect on. I love your loving and your grooving. Cause when your body gets a moving, and then your mind will start tuning to the rhythm of the funk.